Andrew, considering that Georgia has 16 guys in the defensive front seven that have sacks this year, what makes them so challenging? What makes it so that they are able to get through offensive lines that you've been able to see on tape?
Yeah, they're really impressive. Defensive front, defensive line. Their structure is really good. They're well coached. They play hard and everything. But I think the biggest thing for us is just making sure we play Michigan football. We don't change too much. We do best. This team has had so much success, and so I think the coaches know this, not to go away from what has worked and what will continue to work. And so I think they're really well coached, they're really well conditioned and everything like that. But just make sure that we don't play scary, we don't play timid, come off the ball, play Michigan football. What has gotten us here to this success so far is playing Michigan football and being able to not change who we are. So I think the biggest thing now is just kind of maintaining that and kind of keep it moving forward.
On the left, Michael.
Andrew, have the coaches done anything different in terms of the structure of meetings with smaller groups or keeping guys apart or anything to try and prevent any transmission of COVID or anything like that?
Yeah, that's definitely a growing concern of ours. We've kind of implemented massive meeting, kind of maintaining social distancing. A lot of people are kind of taking their meals to go now, not really sitting too much. But it's a lot safer now out there. A lot of students have left the campus. The boosters out there now. We have one a full team booster shot tomorrow, so that'll be good. And I think everyone understands kind of the gravity of the situation. To kind of have an outbreak now would be devastating to a lot of people. So just kind of understanding the concern there is a big thing. So we've taken the proper precautions there.
Have there been guys that have had to miss practice at all the last couple of weeks because of exposure or anything?
No, I haven't think of anyone. I think however many percent of the team is vaccinated, so we're good there. So kind of only if they're feeling a little sick, nothing but the common cold, I guess. Now we've gotten hit with. So
On the right, Brandon.
Andrew, I wonder how much have you guys watched the Alabama game specifically, since that is Georgia's only loss of the season? How much are you guys looking at what they did successfully?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely looked at that game. That was definitely an interesting game to watch. There's a lot to learn there. I think Alabama did a lot of good stuff, but then also a lot of stuff that doesn't really cater to us or our offense. So just being able to pick apart what did work and what we can transmit into our offense is a big thing. And like I said before, we're not going to change too much. We're not going to copy what Alabama did or any other team that had a little bit of success on them. So just being able to kind of pick out what worked and seeing what that version of that is in our offense is big. So, but definitely from a kind of player perspective individually, it was a really good Alabama's a great offensive line too. So being able to watch them and how they conducted their business was something that's big for us too.
Steve.
And I don't know if you guys heard it, but in mid-November, before everybody played everybody, Jerry DiNardo on Big Ten Network came on and said, I'm ranking these three teams this way because of the offensive lines. He said Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State. And at the time, it wasn't a real popular viewpoint. Did you hear that, or did you hear of that?
I didn't hear about that, but it makes no surprise. Those three teams have great offensive lines. Ohio State has great success. Michigan State had great success running the ball this year and protecting, and so did Ohio State. So that's something that's big, and it's not surprising. Coach Moore always says the O-line sets the tone. It sets the tempo for practice and in game days, and we really took that upon ourselves this year. We tried to bring as much energy as we could to practice every day. And just kind of set the tempo, because when the O-line is firing on all cylinders, it's really easy for every other position to fall into place. And so an O-line is a great testament to how good the team is going to be, and so that doesn't surprise me at all.
What was the feeling of joy that you guys had when you beat Ohio State, the line particularly?
Yeah, I mean it just all came together. It's something that Coach Moore has always preached. Throughout all of spring ball and all of training camp, he puts up a PowerPoint of what we want to do, and that includes beating Ohio State, the Joe Moore Award, Big Ten Championship, and the National Championship. And so he puts it up every single day during fall camp, and it's kind of this is where we want to be, this is where we need to be for this program. And so to kind of see it all come to fruition and kind of see how well the game, not only the offensive played, but the offensive line and the defense played, it was just a perfect colliding of everything. It's what we've worked for so hard. We've come such a far way since the 2020 season, and it was just it was pure joy.
Rainer.